Hello, everybody. Welcome to another exciting episode of Jimmy's Jambox. We're here. We're back at it again, and we're going to get on into it. But before we do, as always, please make sure to like, subscribe, push all the buttons, do all the things. You know, I don't know where they are, but you do, and I trust you. With that being said, here's a quick word from our sponsor. Be Peachy, a refreshingly unique black tea. Be Peachy combines robust Assam tea with real peach and apple pieces, organic elderflowers, and maple-noted bee pollen for an exceptionally anytime tea. The Brothers Apothecary. Fine teas and remedies. All right, thank y'all so much for watching again. Shout out The Brothers Apothecary. Make sure to click the link below. Go check them out. Guarantee you're going to like something. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get on into it. Here is today's guest.
Hi, I'm Joey.
Hi, I'm Chloe.
I'm Cash.
I'm John, and we are the railing and tailing, rambling and gambling, a heeing and a hawing
Tinder Girl. I hee-haw all the time.
Hello.
On a seesaw.
Hello. Thank y'all so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Happy to be here.
Yeah. Let's go ahead. We're going to start at this end. And why don't you go ahead and just give us that quick Tinder profile of who y'all are and what you do in the band.
Swipe right. I'm Joey. I'm the drummer, and I produce and record stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Chloe, and I do vocals.
I'm Cash. I play guitar.
I'm John. I play bass, and I smoke weed sometimes.
Hell yeah. And how did y'all meet initially? Yeah, let's get that origin story out of the way.
Yeah.
There's two parts to this.
Cash and Chloe first.
Yeah. Chloe and I met 2017, I think it was, down
You're about to say 27 years ago. I was like, oh my God.
7,000 years.
4 years ago.
Metaphysics.
Yeah, we met 2017 in the LA area, Long Beach area, at a show at Rift Mountain in Orange County. We're checking out, well, I was checking out my friend's band, the Eldorado Collective at the time. You know, I mean, I was trying like hell to get sober at the time. I was outside just like smoking cigarettes. Chloe like walks up to me.
And I'm all, hi, I'm Chloe. I'm a vocalist.
Yeah. And I'm like, no shit. And I was like, you know, my band at the time, R.I.P. in the Family at that time. I was like, singer, need one, you know? And I was just like, come to practice tomorrow. And
In the morning, and I didn't have a car.
oh yeah.
Picked me up, and last podcast on the left, the Charlie Manson episodes were on, and I was like, oh, I'm going to get along with this guy.
Yeah.
And then we moved to Oregon from California, and we didn't play together for a long time. And then I moved to Ashland, and I met Joey, and he could drum. He came, I set up this like jam situation in the hayloft that I was living in.
Okay.
Yeah, and Joey came over and we all jammed. And then Cash moved up to Ashland, and we found a bass player named Kobe, who was our original dude.
Baller ass bass player.
Yeah, incredible.
Yes.
He brought like a super special sound to Tinder Girl for sure. And then when he moved to San Francisco, we kind of vetted a few bass players and were lucky enough to gain John John's.
I lifted the most weights, so.
Yeah, it's true.
True.
Very true.
You have to lift weights.
I mean, the man showed up in a tank top in winter.
Yeah.
Definitely can lift the most weights.
There's a story behind that.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, that sounds like quite the meeting. And then For this next question, this is one we're doing for continuity of the show. So we'll go ahead and start at this end. What was the first album you ever bought with your own money?
The first album I ever bought with my own money. I was a LimeWire kid, so I did a lot of like illegal downloading and
Allegedly.
allegedly. I was allegedly a LimeWire kid.
He stole his first.
But I think the first time I actually spent like my actual personal hard-earned money was this album called Fever by Sleepy Sun. Good album.
Oh,
Yeah, and then since then I've spent some money here and there, but you know, it's all like streaming and nonsense and stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, technology these days. Yeah.
I think most recently I bought Master of Reality by Black Sabbath.
Okay.
Yeah,
Definitely a good one to have.
good one. Very good one.
Oh, yeah. And then what about you, Chloe?
I'm pretty sure, like, with my own hardware money, hardware?
Hard word.
It's a word now.
Hard word.
Yeah.
My own digital
Concrete
currency. Cold hard cash.
Whatever denomination you chose.
That's right.
Again.
When I had a... Oh my God, these guys are hilarious, I'll tell you that much. I'm pretty sure that I bought fucking No Gods, No Managers, A Choking Victim.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Heavy.
It
Yeah.
was very formidable for me.
It's a good, strong start for sure.
Mine was, I believe it was White Blood Cells by the White Stripes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was the first, 7th grade.
Nice.
So good.
The first album I bought with my own money, I made my mom drive me to a store like 15 miles away to get this live album from Deep Forest called Made in Japan.
Hell yeah.
First rock album I bought was Take a Look in the Mirror by Korn, but
Hell yeah.
the first
That's
album I
so
bought was a
on
Deep
brand.
Forest album. The first 3 albums I bought were Deep Forest albums.
Damn.
Question.
Weird.
Was it just forest sounds?
It's kind of
Deep Forest sounds.
It's a band or it's like an electronic music project where each album is different forest themed. So the first one was like pygmy forest, like the forest of like the pygmy people somewhere in Africa.
What the fuck?
The second one's like Bohemian forest. The third one is like Latin American forest.
That shit makes
sick.
so much sense.
Yeah, right?
Miss Clocks.
Second question.
Trees.
Do you like LAPD? Love and Peace, dude? Korn's first band?
Whoa,
about
dude.
that?
Check them out.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
School and John John.
Yeah,
know
we're
what
learning.
we're
This is
doing
this is in
today.
the episode too. We're learning on camera.
Hell
Oh yeah.
To be fair, I only bought one Korn album.
fair.
And
Well,
it
then
was the
streaming
clean
happened.
version.
Why would you? Yeah. Why would you buy the rest of them?
Yeah.
Corn rules. Be proud.
It was the clean version. It has that song "Y'all Want a Single," which has the F word 50 times. So it's just like y'all want to.
It's just the stutter edit remix.
Oh, dude, it's the worst kind.
Oh man, yeah. Whenever bands didn't record a clean version, oof. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and let's move into the band here and now.
Hell yeah.
And we're gonna get the super easy one out of the way. How'd y'all pick the name?
Ah, yeah. That's actually part of the story of how we met because that first
yeah.
jam that Chloe set up in her hayloft, we had like exchanged some messages on like Bumble or something like that, and ran into each other at shows. And I was like, okay, like let's hang out, let's go jam. And I showed up to her house, and I kind of just thought it was gonna be like me and one of her friends or something like that. But then there was, I think, maybe 2 other people there that she had also met through Tinder or something like that. So I was like, oh, nice. So you're like the Tinder girl. And then it,
And there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuck.
Big dog.
big dog, dude. It's a great way to find bandmates.
Yeah,
It's
it makes sense.
dating
Yeah.
sites,
Yeah. Definitely.
Apps.
We were like, let's take out the vowels.
And then it'll be
And
cool.
so it looks like aesthetically
Yeah.
cool.
It definitely works. It's a very pleasing looking name as far as aesthetics go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Also easier to find, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if you Google Tinder girl, a lot of videos come up. That
Yeah. Yeah.
Documentaries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also very manageable to put on a marquee.
Yes.
Hats off to my box people out there.
Yeah. Usually vowels are missing long before all the consonants.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. And then let's go ahead and let's talk about your writing process. And we're going to focus on it in a few parts, but we're going to start at the beginning. So when you get inspired and you're ready to make some music, how do you get started on a track?
Ooh, that's
Big dog.
big dog.
All right.
Cash.
Yes.
Again.
Thank you.
So for me, like, we all write, like we all, like,
You all are all right.
thanks.
Actually, I think y'all are pretty cool.
Nice.
Big dog.
Way to fit that in there. So natural.
So
We
like
didn't talk about that before.
the other day we were writing. So like now we can answer
Yeah.
this now because like
Yeah.
we're all in the same city now. We haven't lived in the same city we've been traveling to meet each other for a year.
Oh, damn.
So we're actually working on a second album, and we were writing yesterday, and like basically the way it was kind of going was like someone will bounce an idea out there, right? And I'll say, okay, well, like, John, because he's like dope as hell. Like, John, do something this, and he just does it, man. Yeah, he just does it, and then we all kind of pick up, and then we'll just kind of mess around and play with it for a little while, and then as it goes by, it's like, oh, it'd be tight.
If we had this.
Like add something in.
Yeah.
I know this isn't very like riveting, but we're all learning
Yeah.
how we write. Now.
Yeah.
It's very true.
In the past, when I like just for myself, when I would write, I just find like a chord I really like, and then like I would just find ways to like make a big circle out of it, and
Come
like,
right back
find
to
ways
it, yeah.
to take it into like into a forest, maybe a pygmy forest.
Specifically pygmy forest.
Specifically a pygmy forest. And then, how do I find my way out of that forest and back to the front, kind of like an IRS.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I know Chloe's got a pretty cool writing process too, though.
Well,
Starts by opening poem books from 2015 or less.
yeah. Seriously, I just like, I'll kind of write maybe like just like a big old chunk of like something that happened. Like one time I fell down the stairs in the basement.
Oh, no.
And so I wrote all about it. And then I'll take from there and kind of fit it like in like syllables that make sense. And like try and shorten it as much as I go. And then I just have a whole big old book in my head and in paper of like things to pull from that will fit onto like a melody that Cash shows us or something like that. And then I'll snip and change from there. Voice memos too. Voice memos are like save.
So many vocalists have brought up voice memos as their like main go-to thing. And I'm just like, what a useful piece of technology, especially for vocalists. Yeah.
And I mean, we've been driving 5 hours back and forward for like a year. So in the beginning of that, I would just like run the voice memo and just be like, lizard. There was lizard in my heart, lizard golden.
Slam poetry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, are those the lizards in the government?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Unzip them.
Hell yeah. And then when you're writing, and well, let's lean this one towards the new album. In the context of writing it, is there any specific like vibes or emotions that you tend to lean towards when you're putting songs together? Or do you just kind of whatever happens every time?
Well,
Yeah.
so like for instance, the song I was describing earlier, Chloe was like, I want it to sound like this. Right? So like this is like the emotion she's trying to like
Got it.
and then it's our job as like
Translate
let's
that,
do it.
Yeah.
And
Lou
like
Babadita it.
lucky enough, everyone here is dope as hell and like can do it. You know what I mean? And we usually get pretty close to what we were looking for.
It's fucking dreamy. It's dreamy.
Yeah.
I try not to bring them up too often, but in my last band, Smooth Talk,
Nice.
that was such a big dynamic too, just being able to be like, I have this idea in my head.
Yeah.
I can't tell you what to do on your instrument. All I can be is like doo doo bop ba doo ba doo, and then I trust that you're going to turn it into doo doo bloop ba doo doo doo.
Yep.
Yeah, and that is special. Like
Yes.
especially when you find that in a band, especially in a band, not even just like a duo. Like having that level of communication that translates across multiple people, it not only makes the song more enjoyable at the end, it makes the process of writing the song more enjoyable from the beginning.
Yeah.
So I think that's a really special thing to have.
Totally.
Yeah.
And building on that, I think it's important to like also make sure that your writing space is a safe space to make mistakes. You know what I mean? Because mistakes are all part of the process too.
Yeah, we welcome them in the writing room because that's how we like find some cool change ups and stuff.
We fuck up a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I think in the realm of creating, it's not really a mistake. You're not really fucking up. You're just trying something.
Right.
You're trying something, and either it feels like it fits or it doesn't.
Taking risks.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's how we feel about that.
And coincidentally, that actually ties into the next question. So I'm just going to tee it up for y'all.
Hell yeah.
How do you handle creative differences? When somebody has one opinion versus the other.
Bare knuckle boxing all day.
Yeah, not well.
Well, I don't agree with that. So square up. Let's see how this works.
To be honest, there's not a lot of like disagreements that happen creatively. It's like whenever somebody has an idea, we try it. And if it sticks, it sticks. And if it doesn't, then like
We had fun playing it.
we just have fun doing it. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I mean, I guess that just falls into good chemistry.
Oh yeah. We have so much fun doing what we do. We all like really support each other. And there's like just such an important foundation of trust in like this band. We all know we have each other's back and we all want to like do everything we can creatively to make each other's ideas really shine.
Yeah.
That too. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on to a individual answer question. And this one's fun. John, we're going to start with you.
Nice.
What is your favorite song to play live?
I feel like I have to sneeze just a second.
This is so
This
important.
is a
Swordfish.
song.
Favorite song to play live? That's a good one.
I think I know the answer, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a cover of Boom Bop, and it's a lot of fun.
I'll say on bass, my favorite song to play live is Aquarius.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's a fun one.
Oh, yeah. And what is it about it that you like?
What is it? What about it?
Yeah.
I like. I like that. In that song, the melody. There's two different melodies. They go against each other. But,
Yeah.
There's a guitar melody and there's a bass melody, and they're two counteracting melodies that work together. They're not the same thing. They're different contours. But yeah, I like melodic, riffy stuff, so it's
Oh,
kind of up my alley.
I love that. What about you?
Song to play. Right now, it might be Oxblood right now.
Hell yeah.
It's not. We've been working on it. It's almost there. It's getting there. It's going to be a new one. But I have a lot of fun playing that one. It's got a lot of flavor in it. That's how I would describe it. It's a lot of different parts.
Yeah. You're just changing it up constantly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And what about you?
Live, definitely Nova.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
I was going through between my little noggin here. I was bouncing back and forth, Gasoline and Nova.
Yeah.
Nova though is like it's longer, and as a performer, like my performance art is really like allowed to go kind of loose because I do everything in it. There's like spoken word, there's soft singing, there's belting, there's literal screaming, and it's such a fun journey every single time. But every time we play it, I'm so happy and it's so fun.
I'm gonna change my answer. Blue.
Yeah, I knew it. I was surprised that wasn't your first answer.
Yeah.
honestly.
It's because Oxblood's the new blue.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. And then what about you?
I think my favorite song to play recently has been John John's Song, which is a song that John
Ooh.
Johns wrote.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was in another band and we had a song called John Song, so we had to change it up, and this one's called John John's Song.
John John song.
Yeah. You
Maybe the
really.
name?
JJSS. Nobody will know what it
now.
means.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's just like a good, straightforward rock and roll song. It's just fun as fuck to play on the drums.
You know, sometimes those are the ones, the ones where you're meeting it the whole
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Exactly.
Meeting it. I like that.
Yeah.
Ham. What can I call it? Ham.
Ham.
Dude.
Yeah.
Ham.
Giving it
John
the beef.
Ham, dude?
Giving it the beef.
Ham.
John's made a ham last night.
John's Ham.
Big dog.
Hell yeah.
Grandma ham.
Ham.
Lay, baby.
Glaze that ham.
All right. And then do y'all have any rituals or routines or anything you do as a group before going on stage, before you get in the studio or anything like that?
Outside of smoking weed,
Yeah, right.
I mean, unless that's just a lifestyle.
we like to talk to each other before the show.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, so again, we've been traveling to meet each other. So oftentimes, like, I remember back in like August, I left work early
From Southern Oregon.
to come play a show
Here in Portland.
and then popped in the show, dropped my stuff on the stage, played the show, and went back home to be at work the next day.
Yep.
So like they've done it as well. We don't have time.
Yeah.
We just haven't had a ton of time to like make a ritual. But I think that might be fun.
I agree.
Yeah.
We used to
What do you think, Big Dog?
the drunks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I feel like more independently, I do have a ritual every show. I'm in such a crazy headspace before every show because I know I'm about to like really let go of all this emotional energy. So I try to really channel like people that supported me, like my grandma, or like people who aren't with us anymore in this like metaphysical realm. Like
This
Janis
space.
Joplin and
Yeah.
Amy Wine, and I just like pay my respects and then I go for it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good to warm up too before
Yeah.
shows.
True.
Ham.
I did that
Yeah.
on tour.
I know.
I need to keep warming up, guys.
And then for this next question, what steps has the band taken to continually enhance and refine the sound?
I think individually speaking, we all practice a lot.
That's what I was.
It's
gonna
important.
say.
Yeah.
It's important.
Yeah.
I think everyone's always kind of working on chops.
Yeah.
And so like that always like translates in one way or another, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And like, even like thinking like the songs that we play, like from the album, like they don't sound the same.
No.
Like they've gotten better.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's like, it's just it keeps the songs fun to play. It keeps
Yeah.
everything cool,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fresh.
So
Also, I think if you're playing the same songs all the time, especially if they're songs from like early work,
Yeah.
if you're not incorporating a little bit of what's happening now,
Right.
the songs start to not fit with the set in general.
Yeah, totally.
And so, as you're progressing, you're like, man, I could have just played this no, I could just play it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's
exactly.
then suddenly that little nuance you have of playing in the newer songs translates into the older stuff. So people are familiar with it, but it still feels fresh.
right.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And then how has the band's sound evolved over time? Like just kind of as a whole, like where did it start and where is it now?
Yeah. I mean,
It's been what, a year and a half?
Almost
With
a year
you?
and a half.
or
A year and a half,
general?
just in general.
In general.
So it has evolved over 3 bass players.
Yeah.
Fair.
So, I mean, it's a year and a half. It's a little hard to.
Make a lot of changes.
Yeah.
But I mean, when we first got together, a lot of it was like learning your old songs and like, kind of getting that set and sound tightened up. And
Gotcha.
recently throughout time, we've kind of been able to branch away and explore everybody's
So really,
musicality and stuff. Yeah.
yeah. So it really feels like the change is going to be coming more in the
Yeah.
future with the new stuff that's coming out because that's
Yeah.
more written as the collective versus picking up what was there before.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
When we became a band, we had a mission statement that was we just want to make cool music with our friends.
Yeah.
So I think like as far as like evolving with sound, it's just going to continue to be whatever we think is awesome.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Freedom.
Oh, yeah.
Freedom.
Complete freedom.
Yeah.
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 I love that.
Our genre is
Freedom.
music.
Oh, yeah. And then speaking of that, let's go ahead and let's talk about getting out there a little bit.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about your time on tour?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That was fun.
That was very fun. We started here, then we headed south. We hit Ashland, San Francisco, and then a bunch of dates in the LA area. And then drove back up and hit Tahoe and Ashland again, and yeah, finished it up in Ashland.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
2 weeks long.
2 weeks long.
Yeah.
That's a good length of time for that trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was
Yeah,
it
we-
14 shows?
And it was 14 shows.
Oof.
Yeah.
We doubled up
yeah.
2 days.
Yeah. We did 2-a-days in LA twice.
Oh, that makes sense if you're down there.
Yeah. And we spent a week down there, you know. So, I mean, I think we played like 9 shows in Los Angeles. And,
Sounds right. Yeah.
And then, you know, we did like back-to-backs in Tahoe, back-to-backs in San Francisco, you know. But it was a lot of fun. John had a really good time.
Yeah, how many miles did you run?
That's a good question. I think it's at least 50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
He just like, so okay, in Tahoe, right? It's October in Tahoe. It's
cold.
It's getting cold.
There's bears out.
It's snowing.
It was
snowing.
scary.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, we're gonna go check out these waterfalls that I know of, you know, and I'm like, and I can't get back there, so I'm like, okay, we're gonna turn around. Or did we make it there? I don't think
I think we made it to whatever we were looking for.
Okay, and then we came back. Okay, so we did make it. Anyway, we're like in the woods.
Yeah.
And this fool, big dog.
Big dog.
Big dog, Ham, dude. He's like, stop the car, let me out. He's never been to Tahoe before. He's never been there.
There's
He
no
got there like 5 hours earlier, like maybe 10 hours earlier. That
No, I don't
Yeah.
think.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It was dark when he got here. When he got there, and I didn't see him for 4 hours. He was just gone,
Yep.
and then showed up for the show, like right on time. I'm like, there's no reception out there. I don't know how he
My
does it.
phone died too, so I just
Time and time again.
Ridiculous. Yeah.
He's right on time.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, that's what you want from a bass player.
Exactly.
Yeah.
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 Hey,
Yeah.
he's the one.
Yep.
And shout out to young Shannon for coming to every single one of our SoCal shows.
Oh, damn. Hell yeah. Shout out Shannon.
Yeah.
And then I want to ask y'all about one more thing. Little Birdie told me about a super fun recent experience with a Battle of the Bands.
Oh.
How'd that go?
Yeah, we played at the Southern Oregon Battle of the Bands in where the fuck is that?
Lost Camp,
Camp.
Kirby.
Kirby,
Oregon.
Awesome
Kirby,
venue.
Oregon.
Yeah, it was really cool.
It was a
packed.
cool venue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very cool.
And there was like some bomb music going on in Southern Oregon right now.
Hell yeah.
Some really great bands.
Yes. Yeah, we
Oh yeah, we won.
I
won.
was
Yeah.
that
gonna
was the
say.
point. Yeah, we won. Yeah.
Yeah.
That helped us fund our tour. Actually,
Yeah.
they're actually
Nice.
intertwined. You know.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was such a like validating feeling. It felt so good.
That was a
It was.
special
There was
night.
a lot of energy going around that
Yeah.
night.
It was special.
Crazy.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And you know, like I said, it helped us get down
Yeah.
the coast. And
Exactly.
play some really cool shows, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's
And-
awesome.
And we got to bond down there.
Yeah.
Great.
It was great.
Hell yeah. Well, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, a little late, but you know.
John got third place as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
oh yeah, all by myself.
Yeah. In the Blu-ray.
Yeah. Shout out Boo Ray.
Shout out Boo
Shouts
Ray.
out.
Hell yeah. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on to some hypothetical questions.
Ooh.
And these ones, they're all, the questions are made up, so the answers are allowed to be two, so have fun with them.
Nice.
But for this first one, we're going to go individual answers. We'll start at this end this time. If the band could perform with one other band, so it's a two band act,
Two-band act. Yeah.
who would you want the other band to be?
Any band, big or small,
Alive or dead?
alive or dead.
Currently alive.
Currently alive.
Yeah,
Got
yeah.
it.
Presently performing.
Presently
Yeah,
performing
yeah.
band. Yeah. It's an individual answer. So it's me 1st.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to say, because I think they've been my most consistently listened to band in the past decade, probably, it's going to be King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I would go to that show.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not just because they were playing.
Yeah.
I assume they'd
wouldn't
be
blame you
opening
if that
for
was
y'all.
That's what I'm talking about.
That would be a stellar show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great choice.
Oh, wild. Maybe I just stole your answer. I'm sorry.
Oh, she's giving you the lizard face now.
No, you didn't, because I would perform with Ozzy Osbourne.
Okay.
Yeah,
Damn. Yeah, I guess you can't say Sabbath because Sabbath isn't performing anymore.
but Ozzy is.
But Ozzy is.
True. Hell yeah.
Good answer.
Dweezil.
Dweezil.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that would
yeah.
be such a good one, Cash.
Good
Nice.
choice. Good choice.
Hell yeah.
I've never even heard of that band.
Dweezil Zappa?
Right.
Frankie's son.
I've never actually. I didn't even know about this. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he plays. It's
he's
super sick.
sick. Yeah.
He just does his dad's music. It's pretty dope.
And he does it really well. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
We gotta go.
Keeping it going. Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Well. Yeah. I think mine's. I don't know. I guess it's kind of a. I'm gonna cheat and say it's a tie. Definitely, even though Devin Townsend isn't touring anymore, apparently, I would definitely love to open for him and his project, whatever album he wants to do, soft, hard, doesn't matter, or Strapping Young Lad, his band. Or the other band would be Psycho Sticks because they're just delightful.
Yeah.
Psycho Sticks.
Yeah. That would be a really cool show.
Right? Psycho Stick and Tinder Girl?
Whoa, sick.
Hell yeah. All right. And then for this next one, this is the first time I'm asking this question. So I'm excited. We're going to see how it goes, but I'm going to leave it up to the room on how you answer. If the band's music had to be the soundtrack for a movie, what movie would it have been?
Fuck.
We get one answer.
No, you get if y'all can think of a collective answer, but I don't know how to let everybody answer this. So whoever thinks of it first, go for it.
When you said we could answer however we wanted to, my brain went straight to interpretive dance. So I was really gearing up.
What movie?
It's called Shala. You wouldn't have heard of it.
It hasn't been made yet. That's a good
Private
question.
Ryan.
Oh,
No.
man, dude. That's gnarly.
No.
Could they do a
Big dog.
Big dog.
what's
Gotta be
that?
something happier.
Not the really
would-
bad one beforehand, but the one that just came out of the Ghostbusters movies. The one that just came out that's basically like Stranger Things, but with characters, but in Ghostbusters. You know, it's like Ghostbusters, but they're kids. But they're also like the kids from Stranger Things.
What?
But it's
You not heard about this?
No, I don't know what you're
Oh my
talking
God,
about.
This movie's great. I watched it, a little while ago.
Are you talking about Spy Kids?
It's like Ghostbusters, but with kids. I don't know. It was really good.
Man, like Goonies.
Yeah.
Before that.
All right, we got a movie to watch when we get home.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to be the soundtrack for Scream.
That's
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Relevant.
maybe Last House on the Left.
Nice.
Yeah, some kind of slasher film would be great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Freddy versus Jason. Now we're just going wild here.
Bundy song, Canary, man.
Yeah. Oh.
Hellraiser. Yeah.
Yeah.
Human Centipede.
Hell yeah. And then the last hypothetical question. And we'll start at this end this time.
Nice.
If you could add one abstract instrument to the band.
Abstract.
Yeah. So no like keyboard. That's so simple.
Yeah.
But let's think outside the box a little bit. If you could add an interesting instrument to the band.
Hurdy-gurdy.
Hurdy-gurdy.
Yeah.
What's a hurdy-gurdy?
Yeah.
It's like an accordion with a wind-up.
Oh,
Yeah.
hurdy-gurdy.
That would be an abstract instrument.
Yeah.
French horn.
Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Or a bazooki.
Bazooki.
Bazooki. What is that?
It's a guitar almost.
Greek guitar.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
A lute.
The quack, quack.
The duck call?
Yeah.
The duck whistles?
You just have like 30 of them,
whistle.
so you can make like a piccolo out of him.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
That's what I would add.
Hell yeah.
Sounds
All the
great.
boys from Duck Dynasty.
Yeah.
Big dog. Big dog.
Imagine it like, I can hear the birds.
Sounds awesome.
On that note, like accordion would be cool in IRS.
Yo.
Yeah. There you
Yeah.
What about you, J-Man?
Yeah.
go. I think either an electric kazoo or a Mongolian throat singer.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Oh shit, we got one?
You're hired.
Dude, mouth harps are cool too.
They are.
What? Road harp?
Bling, ding, ding, ding.
The jaw harp.
Yeah.
Jaw harp, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Dakota has one of those.
Dakota would have one of those. Shouts out
Play it.
Dakota.
Yeah. Big dog.
Hell yeah.
Tyler.
All right, y'all, we're going to go ahead and start wrapping this up.
Cool.
Why don't you tell us what we can look forward to, let's say, from now until April?
Wow. Perfect.
Show next weekend?
Star Day.
Start.
Yo.
Oh no, wait, no.
This
Don't
will
worry,
have
we're
come out
gonna pull
after
up
that.
Oh, yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. let's say February to April.
February.
What can people look forward to for that?
Well, February 2nd, we're gonna be at Firkin
Firkin.
Tavern.
February 1st.
February 1st, we're going to be playing at PSU if you go to school there. February 3rd, we're going to be at Star Theater
Supporting Madam Go Long.
supporting
Shouts out
Madam Go Long.
That's the big one.
February 11th, we have White Eagle with Early Morning Ramblers.
Yes, that's gonna be a nice, intimate,
March
cute
1st,
show.
we have No Fun.
No fun bar
March 2nd, we're heading down to Ashland. We'll see you at Local 31.
mini tour.
Then, March 14th, we have Archie's Bunker.
Which bunker.
And March 21st, we have Fixin' 2. But you can find out what shows we're playing on our Instagram. It'll be on our bio, most likely. It's at TNDRGRL with no vowels.
Or our website.
TNDRGRL.com.
TNDRGRL.com. Also, in the near future, we should be selling merchandise on there. Shirts
yes.
and CDs and all that good stuff. We do everything in pretty small batches. So, we're going to basically be re-upping as we go and trying to get more merchandise on hand.
Yes.
As
Different
we continue
designs and all that.
build that aspect of, our little passion project here. And so if you, keep an eye out for that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And then usually this is the point in time where I would say get all the plugs and things like that. But you did that earlier, so that already happened on the screen.
Cool.
So we're going to go ahead and move on to, are there any other plugs or shout outs or anybody else you'd like to put on while you're on here?
Shout out Casey.
Big dog.
Casey and the Cutoffs.
Yeah.
Got us our first show.
Love him.
Love him.
Great guy.
Shout out Kobe.
Shout out Kobe. Shout out Local 31 and Sean. Peace
Yeah.
out.
Vibe Council Records.
Yes.
Coming your way.
Yes.
That's right. Shout out John Johns.
Shout out John Johns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Cash.
Shout out
Yeah.
Cash.
Shout out J-Man.
Shout out Chloe.
Shout out to these
Shout out
delicious
Chloe.
almonds.
Shout out Almonds.
Yeah.
Shout out Jimmy.
Oh, thank you.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, now we've got one last question to go. But before we do, I'm going to steal the camera for just a second.
Oh, yeah.
As always, y'all, please make sure to like, subscribe, push all the buttons, do all the things. I don't know where they are, but you do, and I trust you. And one more shout out to the Brothers Apothecary. Make sure to click the link below. Go check them out. I guarantee you're going to like it. And after this episode, if you head on over to the Patreon, you can hear us breaking down their lovely track, IRS versus PPL.
Yo.
Yeah. So definitely make sure to stick around for that. Or go check it out, I guess, because it's not on YouTube. But now for the final question. And this one, I'll let y'all answer individually, but as you think of it. But what is an album you feel exists on the more obscure side of things, but it's one everybody should know?
Man.
There's a lot of those,
Can
you
I pull
know.
up my
Yeah,
phone?
yeah, that's
See the
totally
list?
fine.
I mean, Blow by Blow by Jeff Beck.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
One of the greatest
Hell yeah.
guitar works ever, for sure. Changed my life, big
That's a
dog.
good one. Big dog.
You know what? Just because I'm never going to think of this album again, I rarely put mine out there, but when I think of one, I'm going to do it. Is There Love in Space by Joe Satriani?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. I think it's what inspired all of Steve Vai's work, but that's just me.
I mean, definitely.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? You know, Satriani.
Triani.
I'd say off the top of my head, Casualties of Cool.
Casualties of Cool.
Cool.
Who's that by?
Yeah.
It's just Casualties of Cool. It's just a duo that made an album called Casualties of Cool.
Oh, so it's a self-titled album.
Nice.
Yeah, it sounds like a drum circle on the moon.
Oh.
Ooh.
Are there pygmy forests on the moon too?
Yeah, I bet.
Hell yeah.
Only because moon-shaped pool isn't obscure enough.
Fair.
There you
A lot
go.
of people know about that.
Okay. Plant House by Spiller.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Good one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Obscure. Underground,
That's
if
it.
you will.
Yeah.
I mean,
Schizophrenic, Robin Ford.
There you go.
there we
There you
go.
go.
There you go.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
okay. Back to me.
It's really on.
Okay. Well, I would have to say Vagabond Dreams by Saint Cinder.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
That album is like, I mean, it's really special and it's really brilliant. And Saint Cinder is a great band.
Great band.
Hell
They
yeah.
are tight.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for those answers. And thank you all so much for joining us today.
Hell yeah.
This has been another exciting episode of Jimmy's Jam Box. I'm Jimmy.
I'm Joey.
I'm Chloe.
I'm Cash Big Dog.
I am John. And we are
Tinder Girl.
And we're signing off. Later, y'all.
That's a wrap. This is not a podcast. This is a show. Keep jamming.